In 2011, a 22-year-old kid shocked the entire basketball world. He became the youngest MVP in NBA history. Fans believed he was the future of the league. Explosive speed, unstoppable drives, and a fearless mentality. Night after night, he dominated the NBA. Chicago finally had a new hero. A player many believed could become the next legend of the Chicago Bulls. But then, one moment changed everything. One injury, one landing, one terrifying silence in the arena. A career that looked destined for greatness suddenly stopped. So what really happened to Derrick Rose? Derrick Rose was born and raised in Chicago. Growing up in a tough neighborhood, basketball quickly became his escape. From a very young age, people around the city started noticing something special about him. He was faster than almost everyone on the court. His explosive first step made defenders look helpless. And when he attacked the basket, it felt like nobody could stop him. By the time he reached high school, Derrick Rose had already become a local basketball phenomenon. Rose attended Simeon Career Academy. There, he turned the school into one of the most dominant teams in the country. His speed, athleticism, and playmaking ability made him one of the most exciting young players in America. Crowds filled gyms just to watch him play. Scouts and analysts began saying the same thing. Derrick Rose was destined for the NBA. After high school, Rose joined the Memphis Tigers. Even as a freshman, he immediately became one of the most dangerous point guards in college basketball. His ability to control the game was incredible. Rose led Memphis all the way to the NCAA championship game. And suddenly, the entire country knew his name. The NBA dream was getting closer. In the 2008 NBA draft, something incredible happened. The Chicago Bulls selected Derrick Rose with the #1 overall pick. For Chicago fans, this was a dream come true. A hometown kid returning to lead his city. Rose immediately proved he belonged in the NBA. His rookie season was incredible. Because of his amazing performance, Derrick Rose won the NBA Rookie of the Year award. Just 3 years later, Derrick Rose reached a level few players ever achieved. In 2011, he became the youngest MVP in NBA history. At only 22 years old, night after night, Rose dominated the league. He drove past defenders with unbelievable speed. He attacked the rim without fear. And he carried the Chicago Bulls to the best record in the NBA. Fans believed something special was happening. Chicago might finally have its next superstar. But in 2012, everything changed. During a playoff game, Derrick Rose jumped in the air and landed awkwardly. Immediately, he collapsed to the floor. The arena went silent. Fans knew something was terribly wrong. Doctors later confirmed the worst news. Derrick Rose had torn his ACL. One of the most devastating injuries in basketball. After that injury, things were never the same. Rose spent years battling injuries, knee surgeries, missed seasons, pain and frustration. Many people began to believe his career might be over. The player who once dominated the NBA was now struggling just to stay on the court. Biceps Part 8: The emotional comeback. But Derrick Rose refused to give up. Years later, he produced one of the most emotional performances of his career. In 2018, he scored 50 points in a single game. Rose was overwhelmed with emotion. He broke down in tears on the court. It was a moment that reminded the world just how special he truly was. Clapperboard ending. Derrick Rose's career has been one of the most emotional journeys in NBA history. From the youngest MVP ever, to devastating injuries, to one of the most inspiring comebacks in basketball. His story is not just about talent. It's about resilience. And it proves that even when everything seems lost, a true competitor never stops fighting.
Oh, what a move by Derrick Rose. Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there.
I mean, he just froze Tyreek with that quick crossover and right to the rim, flying high.